Sometimes we just need a little extra stretch at the end of the day. So whether you've had a long day at work or whether you're getting ready for bed, this is the routine for you. I'll meet you back on the mat. We're going to start on our mats. I'm actually sitting on a block to make things a little more comfortable. If you'd like to find yourself falling forward into child's pose, that option is certainly available to you as well. So we're just going to sit up tall or lengthen our spine out long in that child's pose, shoulders away from the ears here. And I just want you to come into a space of quiet stillness. So we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. I want you to open the mouth, let that breath go. Good, deep breath in through the nose. Let that breath go. Deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Now this time, close the mouth, breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. Breathing in, breathing out. And I want you to start constricting the muscles in the back of the throat. Start coming into that ujjayi breath. So making that oceanic noise on your inhale and the same oceanic noise on your exhale. Keep going with that ujjayi breath. Allow the noise to calm you down a little bit, maybe bringing you into the present moment. We'll take one more with that ujjayi breath. And then those of you who are in child's pose, slowly start sitting up either on your heels or on a block. We'll take a few breaths in with the arms. As you inhale, everything lifts. As you exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, lift. As you exhale, gently twist to the right. Good. Inhale, lift back to center, breathing up. Exhale to the left. Let's go one more round. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the right. Pause here. We're going to take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let the shoulders sink. One more deep breath in. Sitting up tall. Deep breath out. Inhale. Everything lifts back to center. Exhale. Pause. Twisting towards the left. Deep breath out. Good. Inhale. Sitting up tall. Deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. On this inhale, everything lifts. And exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Find your all fours position. Always stacking joints. You guys know I'm a big fan of stacking joints. So find those joints stacking. Let's take 2 cat-cows here. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the hips, pull the chest forward, exhale, round and push. Good, one more time. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the hips, exhale, push. Good, come back to a neutral spine. As you inhale this time, the right leg lifts. As you exhale, crunch that right knee to nose. Push the ground away. Good, inhale, lift. That leg lengthens back behind you. Crown of the head lengthens forward. Exhale, crunch. Inhale to lengthen. Lead with the heel behind you. Exhale, crunch. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Good. Set that knee down. And we'll find ourselves threading the needle. Right hand lifts. Exhale, right hand under the left armpit, ground the right shoulder, ground the right ear, and then take that left hand behind the back. Now shift your hips towards the right side of your mat as you reach the right hand towards the left side of your mat. Breathing in, breathing out. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, come back round to center. And we'll find ourselves the opposite direction. So restacking the joints. Inhale, left leg lifts. Lead with the heel behind you. Lengthen behind. Lengthen the crown of the head forward. 4 crunches here. Exhale, crunch. Knee to nose. Push the ground away. And inhale, lengthen. Good. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Lead with the heel. Grow long. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Good. Last one. Keep pushing the ground away. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Good. Set the knee down. Left hand lifts. Thread it under the right armpit. Ground the left shoulder, the left ear. Right hand goes behind the back. Push the hips towards the left side of your mat as the left hand reaches through towards the right. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Fill the lungs, fill the belly, fill the whole body with air. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly coming back round. Plant the right hand. Push yourself up. Good. This time the right foot steps forward. And we're going to slowly start pushing the hips forward and down. So we're in this forward kneeling lunge here. I really want you to think about lengthening the crown of the head forward, sinking the hips down. And of course, if you need blocks, those are available to you as well. Keep lengthening forward, keep sinking the hips down. Now from here, we're going to lengthen up to the ceiling. The torso lifts up towards the ceiling. Hands reach as well, making sure that that front knee is still stacked on top of the ankles. Hips are moving forward and down. Now, if you're looking for a little more here, you're going to open through the chest. So take a deep breath in, lengthen up to the ceiling. As you exhale, cactus the arms, open through the chest and the back. Good. Inhale, lift. Otherwise, you're just reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, cactus and open. Let's take one more deep breath in. Cactus and open. Good. Come back to center. Let's take our hands to prayer position. Inhale to lengthen the crown of the head. As you exhale, we're going to take a twist. Left elbow to the right knee. Once you find that, the top hand pushes into the bottom hand to rotate you. Now, if you're in a more advanced yogi, or if you're just looking for a little extra, you can always curl those back toes under and lift the knee behind you. But this is a slowing down practice, hopefully before bedtime. So just keeping the knee down can be a nice option here. Twist, 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 and keep breathing. Maybe you're looking over that top shoulder. Good. When you're ready, plant your hands to frame out that front foot. And then we'll find ourselves just loosening through the joints. So send the hips back, straightening that leg, and then finding yourself pushing the hips forward and down again. And just breathe through this motion. Ardha Hanumanasana, maybe you're picking the toes up, and then find your Anjaneyasana. Ardha Hanumanasana. Exhale, Anjaneyasana. Keep going. We'll go 2 more times. Ardha. Then Anjaneyasana. Last one. Ardha Hanumanasana. And then Anjaneyasana. Really great here. So just heel toe that foot all the way behind you. Find yourself back in all fours position. Shake out the hips if you need to. This time the left foot steps forward. And again, sink the hips forward and down. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Use your blocks if you need to. We're just going to stay here for a few breaths. And a reminder that that left knee needs to be pulling underneath you. It's stacked on top of the ankle. So don't let that knee flop open. If you let the knee flop open, of course you can get your hips lower. Right? So keep pulling that knee underneath you. You want to line up the shoulder, the knee, and the ankle, and the crown of the head and the spine is what's lengthening forward as you're moving your hips forward and down. Okay, when you're ready, inhale, lengthen up to the ceiling. Now remember, you're staying here or you're starting to move through that chest opener. Keep the knee on top of the ankle. Deep breath in as you lift. As you exhale, cactus the arms, open through the chest. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Good. Deep breath in, lift. Exhale. And then we'll take our hands to prayer, finding that twist, right elbow, left knee. And then the top hand pushes in to lift and rotate. Let's take 3 breaths here. Maybe you're taking your gaze over that top shoulder. Maybe you're floating the back knee. And when you're ready, slowly framing out that front foot. And then we'll send the hips back for Ardha Honeymoonasana. And then back to your Anjaneyasana. Now, if one position feels good and you want to stay there, stay there. Otherwise, you're just slowly opening the muscles. Breathing in and breathing out. We'll go one more. Ardha Honeymoonasana and Anjaneyasana. Good. When you're ready, heel toe that foot behind you, shaking the hips in that all fours position. And then we'll find ourselves in a straddle down the middle of your mat. So again, using those blocks or bolsters under the hips if you need to. If you need to bend the knees slightly, forward folding looks like this. You're still going to get a nice stretch with the knees bent. So just do what you need to do here, feeling nice and comfortable. Okay. Let's scoot back just a little bit. All right, inhale, we're going to forward fold. So you're lifting the chest and you're pushing the hips forward and then slowly lengthening out of the lower back. Now, if you're someone who's not very flexible, it's okay. Use your blocks to lift you up, stack them to reach, do whatever you need to do. Round the head, the shoulders, the neck. We're going to take 3 breaths here, breathing in to lengthen and exhale, release down. Good. Breathing in, lengthen a little deeper and exhale, forward fold down. One more deep breath. Find a little extra length, even if it's just 0.5 millimeter. Lengthen down. Good. Slowly walking yourself back up to center. You can bring the legs in a little bit if you choose, but we're going to take the hands behind the back and we're going to bind them up. And you're going to pull the hands down towards the mat, sit up tall, shoulders away from the ears, and then you're going to take the chin down towards the chest. As you inhale, right ear rolls to the right shoulder, and as you exhale, rolling down. Good. Inhale, left to left. Exhale, down. Good. Inhale, right to right. Exhale, down. Inhale to the left. And exhaling down. Just take a deep breath. Take that chin down towards the chest. Sit up as tall as you can. Shoulders away from the ears. And then when you're ready, gently releasing. Good. So slowly take those legs back to center. I'm going to turn back this way. We're going to keep the right leg long. Left leg goes inside the right thigh. And we'll find 2 versions of Janu Shirshasana here. So inhale to lift the chest. If you're inflexible and you need a strap, grab a strap to wrap around that foot. We're going to keep the chest on top of the thigh. So lowering down, trying to get the chest down towards the ankle. So lengthen out through the lower back. And then when you've found a little bit of depth, that's when you drop the head, the chest. 2 breaths, inhaling and exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now we're slowly going to start turning. So if you can just place the elbow inside the knee and roll yourself open into that side twist. Otherwise, come up Turn the torso over that bent left knee. Left hand lifts. Maybe you're taking the right hand to the right knee or to the left knee, right hand, left knee, and then you're slowly rolling open. Again, it doesn't matter how far you get, how far forward you get. It just matters how much you can roll that top left shoulder open. Only one more breath. Keep pushing that left hip down into the mat, left hip down into the mat. And then slowly coming up. Now, two options here. You can take the left foot on the right knee and find that figure of four. Or you can take the right foot and swing it all the way around, finding that pigeon. So again, softening into the pose. You don't have to arrive all at one time. Deep breath in, maybe sink a little lower. And your exhale. And keep moving through the pose. Now, if you're in pigeon, making sure you're on the top of that back thigh and that front left foot is flexed. Ideally, your shin wants to be parallel with the top of your mat, but if that front left foot is moving towards the right hip, that's okay too. And you can slowly move in wherever you are, whether you're in pigeon or figure of four. Sometimes it's nice to just move that top foot or move the hips, wiggle out through the shoulder. Oh, that was my shoulder popping. And then when you're ready, we're slowly going to come back up. And we'll find ourselves again with both legs forward. Janu Shirshasana on the other side now. So the right foot comes inside the left thigh. Inhale to lift. Use a strap if you need it. Exhale, forward fold. 2 breaths moving forward. Again, always lengthening out, finding length out of the lower back, and then forward folding. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, we're going to find the twist. So you're either just putting the left elbow inside and rolling open, or you're coming up. You're twisting over that right leg. This time the left hand on top of the right knee, right hand lifts up behind you, and then rolling forward. Again, always trying to roll the top shoulder open. 2 breaths here. When you're ready, slowly coming back up. And again, we're moving either to figure of four or pigeon. So figure of four, the right ankle comes onto the left knee. You're bending into the left knee and you're sitting up tall. If you're moving into pigeon, the right foot stays forward. Left foot comes all the way around. So again, take your time to set yourself up. And then start folding down where you need to, or gently shaking the hips from side to side. You've got 5 breaths in this pose, so use them wisely. Soften everything down and just try to empty the mind. Now is a great time to come back to that Ujjayi practice, to focus the mind on that sound. Take one more breath. And then as you're ready, gently coming out of that pose, both legs come back forward. Really nice. So we're going to find ourselves on our back. Let's find happy baby here. So see if you can grab the big toe with the first 2 fingers. Knees pulling into the armpits, flatten the lower back, and then maybe you're rocking from side to side. Maybe you're straightening one leg and then the other. It's purely up to you how you find this. We're just take one more breath here. And then we'll find another chest opener. So taking the legs, keep the knees bent for this one. Put the feet on the ground and just making sure that the hips and the knees and the ankles, there's 2 lines. So you're not opening wide and you're not together. Everything is hip width apart. And then you're going to take your hands onto the mat and just gently coming up onto the forearms. And you're going to try to get your elbows underneath the shoulders here. And you're going to squeeze the elbows together and squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back. Place your hands on the mat, push your hands in the mat, and then just lift through the chest and maybe even pull the belly and the hips forward. So opening through the chest and the shoulders here. Now you can keep your legs bent, or you can start straightening the legs. Maybe you're lifting the legs, but where this is a slow down practice, so I just going to keep them on the ground here. Just opening through the chest, opening through the shoulders. Your head can be wherever comfortable. Just one more breath. Good. And then as you're ready, gently walk the forearms down towards the hips. And we'll find ourselves in Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together, let the knees splay out wide. So making that butterfly with the legs. Now, walk the shoulder blades down the back. Palms of the hands are facing towards the ceiling. You can stay here. Now, if you're looking for a little bit more, I like to use blocks in this pose. So you're going to put the block right in between the shoulder blades here and come back down. So that's going to help you open through the chest. Now, if you need a second block underneath the head, that's fine as well. But otherwise, we're just going to find this Supta Baddha Konasana. And we're going to find 5 breaths here. So again, just taking that focus to the breath, maybe coming back into the Ujjayi breath. Just think about the inner thighs softening and relaxing down. If you have a block underneath your chest, let the shoulders melt down. Take one more breath. Now, those of you that have a block underneath your shoulders, you can keep it there, or you can gently just roll to one side and take that block out. But we're going to find ourselves taking Shavasana in Supta Baddha Konasana today. Now, if it's uncomfortable for you, find a different pose. And allow everything to soften down. Relax the shoulders, relax the eyes, relax the muscles around the eyes. Relax your jaw. Allow the chest to grow light. Allow the belly to expand and contract as the lower back softens, the hips relax, the knees relax, the feet relax. I invite you to stay here for as long as you need. Pause the video and stay with the breath. Otherwise, gently start wiggling fingers and toes. Pulling the knees into the chest when you're ready. Roll to one side if you need to. Otherwise, we're going to meet in an easy seated position. Just taking one breath together here. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out. Namaste.